Welcome back, folks, to more Pool of Radiance. The clerk speaks.
We were much relieved by the news you bring from the nomad camp. Here is your reward.
The party has found treasure. She shuffles through her papers.
On the matter of commission, I can offer the following. Find the source of the river's pollution and end it. A tribe of lizardmen is preparing to join the enemy. Prevent this. The heir to the house of Bivant must be rescued. We will pay generously for his safe return. These are all of the commissions currently available.
Alright, so we need to do something about the pollution here. We're going to head back out. Done all the selling I need to. I went ahead and gave Emberdew's +1 shield over to Clot and equipped Emberdew with the +2 handed sword, hoping to do some walloping type damage. I can always change that back around if I need to. I'm going to go ahead and do an old-fashioned rest and heal here and make sure we have the correct spells that we want. I love fireballs. You can never have too many. Sleep and a magic missile. I love Stinking Cloud, and I love fireballs. Haste is good too, but right now fireballs. Fireballs, fireballs. We'll get everything memorized here. Of course, Fidget is fully healed due to his 20 constitution. I just need to start using the quick fix. This is nothing short of a pain in the asshole. And I probably will after this. I thought Cure Moderate Wounds was a 3rd level spell. Why don't I have it is the question. Maybe it's 4th, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I played 2nd edition. Alright, how about one more for good measure? Supposed to gain a hit point every 12 or 24 hours anyways in 2nd edition rules, from what I recollect, but I guess that wasn't implemented into the game. Alright. We'll rest 4 more hours to get our cures back. We'll save here. Oh, they gave us jewelry and gems again. We might as well leave it as jewelry and gems for now, because the coins just weigh a epic shit ton. Now, it's been a few weeks since I played this, so bear with me. Board the boat. You found a rowboat hidden amongst the reeds. Will you take it to the pyramid? Yes. You are in front of a magnificent pyramid. You have found a secret door that leads into the pyramid. We will enter. Now, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, but we'll give it a shot. Here is the storyline. Flan was originally built where the Stojanau River meets the Moon Sea. The Stojanau River Valley was the source of much of Flan's food, but over the last several years, the river has become poisonous and completely dead. The poison has seeped into the surrounding river valley. The river is now known as the Barren River, and the surrounding area is known as the Scoured Lands. The City Council commissions the party to travel upriver to discover and deal with the source of the pollution. In the long run, this reclamation of the Stojanau River and the Stojanau River Valley may be as important as freeing of land itself. The poisoning of the Stojanau River is the work of a mad sorcerer, Yarash. He's attempting to change lizardmen into his own race of freshwater Sagwin. With the amphibian-killing machines, Yarash could rise to the challenge the great powers around the Moonsea. So we're here in his pyramid. There's lots of teleporters here that go from one location to the other, so it can be a bit tricky, especially in the map-making area. Luckily, I have a map with some help on it, from which teleporter goes to where. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. Secret doors, alright. I think I teleported into the maze. I can't remember if there's any items worth getting in this maze. As you move through the room, there is a flash, and you find yourself elsewhere. This just could be crazy to try to map this shit. Especially if you don't know where the teleporters are taking you. Surprise some hungry looking kobolds. One licks its lips. They're hungry in the maze. They don't run here. That wasn't too difficult. They wave at you and say, "Saved." They smile at you. A battle begins. And they start casting magic missile on your ass. I tried to parlay and be nice. Fuck 'em. Try to get away from the Sturges. Goofy ass looking monster. Bat wings. Look like a platypus body with a mosquito nose. Yeah, the armor class is 8 and you're missing? Fuck is wrong with you? Kill these little flying bat shits. Should be able to sweep on these guys, but the giant fly swatter. Okay, we got some retardation and going on here. Which way did he go, George? Guys are good. Alright, so the AI isn't that smart. Putting them all back into quick mode once we get them around this seemingly impossible wall for the AI to figure out how to get past. You are really stupid. There you go. Now you're using your noodle. You find the corpse of a man. The body has been stripped of weapons and armor, as well as any useful gear. As you move through the room, there's a flash. You suddenly find yourself elsewhere. A secret door is found to your left. You have entered what looks like an ordinary alchemist lab, recently used. Alright, now we're in the layer of level 2 anyways. I'm going to go ahead and save because I have a bit more knowledge of where I'm at this point. You see a group of 5 lizardmen. They hiss at you like little bitches. Their leader says, "Foul servants of Yarash." We are not foul servants of Yarash. Standing ready, the leader says to you, "You must be servants of Yarash." They are wary, but not hostile. "Since you are not servants of Yarash, we will not kill you. The enemy of my enemy is not my enemy." He's a bright one. Alright, so let's see if we can... You have entered a room filled with a horrible assortment of torture instruments. In the center is a table with metal restraints. The walls are lined with flasks and bottles containing powders, oils, ointments, and draughts. These are surely of an alchemical nature. You see rocks scattered about smooth flagstones. As you move through the room, there's a flash. You suddenly find yourself elsewhere. You're supposed to be able to throw the rocks into the teleporters to set them to different directions. Suddenly it disappears with a flash. I'm still trying to figure out how these teleporters work. Confused. Alright, this put us back in the beginning. I can't get through this fucking... Should be able to turn right here. Six dwarvish runes. You quickly translate them and say... Alright, finally we got somewhere here. We're on the 3rd level. The dwarvish runes say, knock knock. You have entered a fountain chamber. In the center of a room, a column of foul black water jets up through a clear pipe and out of the roof. Another pipe running from the wall across and to your right pumps in the streams of the foul liquid. All about the rooms are valves, gauges, petcocks, and pipes. What do you do? Destroy it. You hear whining from the pipes, and the black liquid is bubbling. However, not all the equipment is yet destroyed. You run for the exit. As you slam the door behind you, you hear an enormous explosion. The equipment is now certainly destroyed. Gotta do this every time. It's bullshit. On the Commodore 64 version, it's actually not now, N-O-T, N-O-W, instead of all other versions which are knock knock. Alright. So level 3 is not that big. I believe the Wizard Yarash is behind that door there. You've entered a pumping room. Working as slaves in this room are 3 lizardmen with whips cuts across their back, who are shackled to the wall by long chains. 2 of them are pouring barrels of the black containment into a large vat. The other is working a bellows pump. They recoil in fear. As you free them, they tell you about what Yarash is doing and how you can get help from their tribe in the swamp. You copy all that they say in entry 35 of your journal. Told in halting speech.
Thank you for freeing us. Yarash has been experimenting on our people, changing them in horrible ways. Every night we carry off another lizard man with his chest burst open or head mangled. Yarash say he make us like Sahagan. He always say that he make us stronger, better hunters, but all he make us is dead. We were not allowed to speak when Yarash was around. These marks were passed down to us to remind us of home. They represent the friend word used between lizard men of different tribes. If you meet lizard men on the outside, this word may help you.
The lizard man carefully scratches marks into the dirt. You recognize the mark as 2 runes and a path symbol. Alright. So they give us the word savior. I'm going to go ahead and heal up here. Especially my mages, since they can't take a whole lot of damage. I want them to be fully healed. Just in case. Jesus! The weak-ass spells here. Alright. Bash in the door! An ancient mage looks up from his studies.
Ah, good. I need more specimens as controls.
He turns to his mutated gods. Subdue them! And I'm going to mash some spacebar to get control here. Let's first check out what we're looking at here. That might be too far. Of course it is. Boom! He didn't like that too much. Attack! Nice try. Think he tried to charm us or something. See ya. That was rather easy. This is the desk of Yarash. On it is a litter of papers. Among the papers on the desk you find the following and slip them into your journal. A letter from the boss, telling Yarash to join or die. Entry 33. An official-looking notice.
Yarash, the time has come for you to add your power to the growing legions of my followers. Come and supplicate yourself to me, and I will reward you as an important officer in my magical forces. You will serve as advisor to the cohort of soldiers to be based at Sorcerer's Island. Resist, and you shall be crushed before my almighty power. I expect your positive reply within the week.
Signed, the boss. An unsent reply to this letter is an entry 49. A letter on clean white paper in a strong hand. To the boss. Villageville Castle, France, sir. I categorically reject your demand that I submit my island and my powers to your control. I'm a free man, and I will remain free. No petty tyrant can order about a true mage. If you or your troops make any move towards Sorcerer's Island, I shall send an army of unstoppable aquatic creations down the barren river and sink your precious castle. Until now, you have been beneath my notice. If you value your empire, let us keep it that way. Signed, Yarash, the Sorcerer. A message to the Buccaneers offering a bounty for a real Sahagwin. Journey Intro 27. An impressive announcement. Bounty of 10,000 gold. I will pay 10,000 gold pieces for a live Sahagwin. I will pay 1,000 gold pieces for a recently dead Sahagwin in good condition. I need a specimen of this man-like saltwater aquatic creature for my studies. Bring your specimen to the shore of Lake Kuto and build a fire as a signal. Your specimen will be examined. If it is truly a Sahagwin, you could end up with 10,000 gold pieces. But beware, I will know any forgeries, and I will punish any attempt at deception. So capture a live Sahagwin, bring him to Lake Kuto, and walk away a rich man. Signed, Yarash, the Sorcerer. Next is a warning to an agent about the dangers in the mountains to the northwest. An onset note written on sturdy parchment. An active dragon has made its home in the Dragon Spine Mountains to the northwest. Keep search parties away from the area so as not to catch the dragon's attention. Next, a note to a trapper about kobolds and hobgoblins. A quick note on an often used piece of paper. Both kobolds and hobgoblins exist in large numbers to the east. Experiments show neither make good breeding material. And that is it for letters. As you move through the room, there's a flash and you suddenly find yourself elsewhere. Wait, there's supposed to be a treasure room there. What the fuck? Alright, had to find my way back to Dickhead's room. And first you want to do this before you walk into the corner like I just did jackassesly. You see a dial that can be set to 4 different colors: blue, copper, silver, and gold. It is currently set to blue. Do you wish to change the setting? Yes, because blue changes the teleporter to getting the hell out of Dodge. Copper, silver, and gold takes us, however, to different treasure rooms. As you move through the room, there's a flash and you suddenly find yourself elsewhere. You're in a storeroom holding a vast collection of magical shit. Hidden amidst all this junk, you find some treasure. Alright, we find a broadsword and a clerical scroll. Let's go to silver. You're in a storeroom holding a vast collection of junk. However, hidden amidst all the junk, you find some treasure. I think you only can find it once. Yeah, it gives it to you all at once. And we'll go to copper now. More storage room holding junk. However, we find some treasure. Just got about 1,000 experience. Alright, now we can get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get back to town. At this point, you just set the dial back to blue. And that takes you back out to the overworld. As you leave the Sorcerer's Pyramid behind, you can see that the land is already beginning to recover from the alchemical pollution caused by the pyramid. The air no longer stinks of poop and shit. You're in front of the magnificent pyramid. You have found a secret entrance. Oh, we're not. We're going to go back. And I'll see you next video, folks. Thanks for watching Pool of Radiance. Next quest, please!